Yeah, what do you...
Huh? Come on, Rosa.
Yeah, what?
Oh. Oh, come on, pal. Get up off the bench, get in the game.
No thanks. I'm just a spectator at this event.
Jeez, you have got to lighten up. Come on, give it a shot, pal.
Yeah, I mean, if this is how you are now that things are going our way, what are you going to be like if something
Hey, shut up. Look, the campus cops, they already cleared out all the reporters. Even our hotshot attorney, Nora Gannon, says the rape charges is never going to stick. What we did to Marty Saybrook was 100% government certified legal.
Hi. Hello, I'm Lieutenant Matthews, and I've got a search warrant here, so I'm gonna sift through this place molecule by molecule. So, when are you guys gonna show me the way to Kevin Buchanan's room?
If it were anyone but Kevin, I'd say this should be the lead story in today's edition. But damn it.
You want to bury it in the classifieds?
Yes.
So what do we do?
A charge has been brought. Arrests have been made. That's basic news. I think the only thing we can do is give it balanced coverage.
Kevin, I do hope you understand.
Sure, Mom, I understand. Listen, I really appreciate you two working together for me. Sort of like old times.
Oh, God. Oh, Clint, please.
Hey! Get out of here!
Please, please, please.
You get off this property and stay off!
It's all right. He's gone. He's gone.
It's not all right. Just because he's part of the press doesn't mean they can come barging onto somebody's property.
I'm sorry, honey, but things will return to normal.
No, Mom, they'll never return to normal for me. As far as this town is concerned, I am a rapist. Marty wanted to tear my life down. She sure did a bang-up job, didn't she?
You know, with you two around, I almost feel like my life isn't totally wrecked.
It isn't, Marty, believe me.
See? Now you have my word and the word of a trained professional.
Oh, God. Oh. A trained professional who needs a trainer. So I did not, ow, do my back any good last night.
All that girl talk and junk food gave me the first good night's sleep I've had since...
Okay, then. We'll do this again. Mm-hmm. Only next time I'm going to sleep on something nice and soft.
I get it. I get it.
Okay.
Good morning, Cassie. How's Marty?
Good morning, Hank. She's awake.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Marty. You okay? Listen, Marty, I hope you're getting some of your strength back because you're going to need it today. We're going to get those guys. But I need you to relive the rape again. From beginning to end. Everything you can remember.
Thanks. Cassie, listen, I know you've got a lot of errands piling up and everything, so why don't you just go ahead and take care of them? I'll be okay.
I'll stay with her.
Are you sure? Okay, but... All right, you call me if you need anything.
I will. Thanks.
I'll check in with you later.
You got it.
Okay.
Cassie.
You know, Sheila, I don't need a babysitter.
Marty, I'm not your babysitter. I'd like to think I was your friend.
Thanks.
All right, Marty. Ready to get started? Listen, I want to start at the very beginning, okay? Marty, why did you go to the KAD house?
I just felt like going to a party. okay? I've been seeing Suede, and we broke up. And I got upset, and Kevin just asked me to go to the spring fling with him.
No. Actually, I want to go back farther than that night.
How much farther are you talking about?
What was your relationship with each of the accused men?
Well, Kevin was my friend, I guess. I mean, I've known him ever since his sister Megan died.
Okay. And the others?
Zach and Powell. I know from school, a couple classes together. I know him to say hello on campus or at roadies, but we certainly weren't friends.
What about Todd Manning?
I knew him a little better.
How much better?
We dated.
Dated? Like in a movie?
Better than that, but it was no big deal.
Marty, how much of a big deal was it?
Hey, don't press.
Well, we went out. Just
Went out
once.
Where? Went out where?
Nowhere.
Marty, could you be more specific?
Fine, you want me to tell you I slept with him? I slept with him. Yes, I slept with him. Okay? Once.
Oh, darling. I can't imagine what prompted Marty Saybrook to make such a horrible accusation.
Well, I sure as hell can, Renee. The tart went nuts. Had herself a wild night. Couldn't live with what she'd done the next morning, so she looked around to blame someone and called it rape.
Asa.
Happens all the time, Renee. Read the papers.
No, it does not, and I think we should watch what we say and where we say it. Jessica, darling, let's go out and see if your school bus is here yet, okay?
Did you go see her, Kevin?
Marty? No.
Well, damn it, boy. Go over there and straighten her out.
I tried to. Suede Pruitt was there guarding the door. Now Nora says that Hank Gannon has a restraining order against me and the other guys. We're not allowed to see her.
Fine, fine. They won't let you see her. I'll do it myself, and I will make sure this woman drops this vicious accusation.
Asa, I know how much you love your grandchildren, but how about watching what you say in front of them? They've been suffering enough stress lately. They don't need to hear things that they don't fully understand. And please, for God's sake, don't go knocking on Marty Saybrook's door claiming that it's in Kevin's defense. Just stay out of the whole mess.
I will do whatever I want, Renee, especially when it concerns my family.
Grandma, Grandpa, please, we just don't fight about me, all right?
No, darling, it's all right. Asa, just understand this. If you start one of your vigilante routines, I'm out that door.
Let me see, you want me to sit back and do nothing while this twisted little slut who can't keep her dress down and her panties on charges my grandson with rape?
Thanks, Bruce. Okay, the security service will have a guard over here within an hour. They'll be patrolling the grounds. At least they'll be able to keep the press down the bottom of the driveway.
Thank you very much for arranging for the guard.
Well, just because I don't live here anymore doesn't mean that I'm not just as concerned as I ever was about my family's welfare.
Jessie, what happened? Didn't the bus come?
I don't want to go today, and don't tell me I have to.
All right, I won't. What's wrong?
I just don't feel like going today.
Well, Jesse, what's wrong? Are you worried about the other kids asking you questions about Kevin's arrest?
What's the matter, honey? Don't you want to tell us? Are you confused about the legal stuff, the talk and all that?
There's something I don't understand.
Okay, what is it?
You know how Marty says Kevin raped her?
That's what she says, yes.
What exactly does rape mean?
If you girls need me, I'll be in the other room.
Hi, I'm Walt Willey. I play Jackson Montgomery on All My Children. I asked that my next scene be with a beautiful co.
Okay, here. Now, you talk to me when you're done with breakfast, because I have something for you. But when you're done.
Is something the matter?
No. Just got a surprise for you. Oh, look at this face. Is this an angel? Ooh.
Thank you, Wanda. Everyone in Lambview is so kind. Wanda, Cord.
You think Cord is kind?
Of course I do.
After he made you go to his ex-wife's wedding, and then he surprised you with that news that you were still married to that man, Mr. Rogan?
Well, that was a shock. I really thought that I'd put that dark chapter of my life behind me. But Cord made me realize that love is a God-given gift. And once you commit that love to marriage, it's not so simple to undo.
Well, are you going to give that divorce to Mr. Rogan?
Of course I am. I just see now that I need to spend some time in prayer and meditation to undo sacred vows. That can't be taken any more lightly than when you make those vows.
Hi. Why did we meet here? I could have come by the house.
No, I want to talk to you alone. I have to ask you something.
Sure. Anything.
Well, I have to ask you to do something, actually.
Okay. What do you need?
I need you to believe in my brother. I need you to trust Kevin.
Marty, the fact that you slept with one of the men that you've accused, that you went to the frat house party as Kevin's date.
Screws up the case real good, doesn't it?
Take it easy, Martin. Don't start beating up on yourself.
No, I'm not stupid, Jill. I know what Hank's getting at. I went to the party with Kevin. I've already slept with Todd once before. I was obviously asking for it.
Wait. Now, we talked about this, remember? This is not your fault. And no one, I repeat this, no one asked for it. Now, don't get angry at yourself. Get angry at the people that hurt you.
Marty, tell me how it was that you went up to Kevin's room with him. I mean, did Kevin force you to go up there with him?
No, not really. I was pretty drunk. What?
All right, Marty, I want you to think about this question very carefully. Did you do anything that night that witnesses might interpret as a sexual come-on to any of the 4 defendants? Not that it justifies the rape, but I need to know this.
Yeah, I did that. I did what you just said.
Could you be more specific?
I danced with Powell.
Danced how?
Well, it wasn't a come-on, but it probably looked pretty raunchy.
Anything else?
I kissed him.
You kissed him. Did anybody see that?
Everybody swayed mostly, but there were lots of people around.
Marty, when you say you kissed him...
It's not a peck on the cheek. I wanted to get Swade ticked off, okay? So I pretty much went for it. But it was not an invitation.
Okay. I understand that. So, when you went upstairs to Kevin's room, what happened?
We talked. And then I passed out because when I woke up, Todd, Zach, and Powell were in there.
In Kevin's room. Was Kevin there too? All right, Marty, take your time. Tell me what you remember as it happened.
It's hard to put the whole thing together. I was pretty drunk, and I was very scared.
Don't you forget to shave. You gave Pal a kiss.
I remember Todd kept trying to get me to kiss him.
I want to.
And then there was just...
So separate. Do you hear that, Marty?
They wouldn't let me out. And then they spun me around in a barber's chair. All of a sudden, it just got from them being obnoxious to them being very frightening.
Marty, do you remember what they were wearing? What was on the bed? Anything specific about the room?
And then there was this plastic skull, and there was candies in it or something, and I saw them fall out, and it looked like the brains were falling out, and I remember thinking, this is what I feel like.
Well, Marty, did you scream? Did you call out for help?
Yes, I tried. I'm sure I called out, but there was a party going on downstairs. There was lots of noise and music blaring. Nobody could have heard me, and even if they did, they probably just figured that I...
What? What? Something else, Marty? What?
Terry Cloth, I think. Oh, it was a sweatband. Pretty sure it was a sweatband.
Okay, now look, we're getting somewhere. What happened to it? Afterwards, I mean. Did you pull it out?
I don't remember.
Look, Marty, the hospital report said that there was a laceration on your tongue, that you may have bitten your tongue during the rape. It might mean that there was blood on the sweatband, which could support that there was a struggle. Marty, we need that sweatband.
Todd, what's going on out there?
Oh, they're just finishing up with Kevin's room. They're gonna do my room next. It's a good thing they're not gonna find this.
Oh, man, is this what we shut her up with?
Yeah.
What? What'd you keep it for? What, a trophy?
What, you got a problem with that, pal?
What are you smiling at, you son of a bitch?
How can I ever forget?
I'm gonna show you what it's like to have somebody do something to you against your will, and I'll make sure you never forget it. Yeah, you better run!
Hey, no, Zach, don't worry about it. I'll take care of this guy.
Oh, I'll finish you off before you got a chance to take care of anything. But first, I want to know what makes you hate Marty so much that you could spread lies about her all over town and turn me against her. Huh? And that wasn't enough for you? You and your frat punks decided you were gonna gang rape her too?
All right, let me explain the facts of life to you, Velvet. What's your name, man? All right, we didn't give anything to Marty that she didn't want. I guess you just weren't enough for her, little man.
I'll kill you!
Do you remember that we talked about the fact that no one has the right to touch you in any way that makes you feel uncomfortable? Okay. And you have the right to say no to anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay.
when a woman is raped, she's saying no, but no one's listening to her.
Well, how does somebody rape someone else? You aren't going to tell me I'll understand when I'm older, are you?
No, I'm not. Jesse, I want your life to be all happiness. I don't want you to have to learn about the bad things.
Yeah, right, Mom. Like nothing bad ever happened to me.
Okay. You do know, we've talked about how people make love, okay? How they have sex. Okay, well, sex is a way that people have of showing love for each other. Rape is when someone uses the act of sexual intercourse to hurt someone else. It's when somebody forces the other person to have sex against their will. But rape has nothing to do with love or making love, all right? It is purely an act of violence.
That doesn't make any sense.
I realize that's very difficult to understand.
No. I mean about Kevin. How could Marty accuse my brother of doing that?
Marty, in your statement to the police, you said that Powell raped you. Now, when was that? Before or after Todd and Zach?
Your turn, pal.
Yeah, this one we know Marty's got the hots for. Mr. Powell, Lord III.
Come on, pal. Do it.
It was after the other two.
Todd and Zach.
I must have passed out because I don't remember too much.
Okay. Well, what about Kevin? What did he do? And when does it fit into the sequence of events?
I remember Kevin leaning over me, and he said something really mean.
Gotta hand it to you, Marty. You sure know how to party.
And I hit him. I remember I hit him. It was probably a pretty lame effort, but I just wanted to get him away from me.
Do you remember what happened next?
Nothing. Nothing. I must have passed out.
Marty, you don't remember Kevin actually consummating the rape?
I told you! I can't remember. I must have passed out.
Well, Marty, the forensics report contains conclusive evidence that there was only intercourse with Todd and Zach. There was no evidence of intercourse with Powell or Kevin.
Now, Hank, you know that is not uncommon. Come on. You know, most rape cases do not have conclusive physical evidence. And you know as well as I do, if the boys were just in the room, they're culpable. She said that Powell locked the door.
Sheila, it is crucial that Marty gets her details straight. Now, Marty, you have got to know that it is your word against theirs. Once they get you on that stand, the defense is going to try to tear you apart. Exactly how drunk were you, Miss Saybrook? So drunk that you couldn't remember the details?
No,
Did the four men actually rape you? Or was there a rape? Or did you let them in just to have sex?
No!
Do we even remember? Answer the question, Miss Saybrook.
Mommy says to clean and prop.
Miss Saybrook, did the four men you've accused rape you or didn't they?
All right, Hank, that's enough. She is not on the witness stand now, is she?
I'm sorry, Marty. I just had to see what my witness was capable of dealing with. Marty, I want you to see what lies ahead for us. Just wanted to make a point.
You made it.
Well, you're safe now. And you've got the best advocate in the world. So, now I'm going to get out of your face.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Marty, one other thing. You said in your report that your blouse was torn. Did anybody see that?
No, I was in Kevin's room.
No. I mean, after you left, did anyone specifically see you leave the party? Someone who may have noticed the condition of your blouse?
Yes, there was someone.
Good. Do you remember who it was?
Rachel? Your daughter?
I thought Kevin was involved with Marty, but that's all over with now. I do trust him. I mean, even if he were seeing Marty, he could never rape anyone.
I'm glad you feel that way, really, because he needs as much support as he can get right about now.
I am going to go give him that support the best way I know how.
Okay.
Joey?
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hi.
I read about Kevin Buchanan in the newspaper, and I thought, isn't he your brother?
Yeah?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Your family must be so upset. Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm just trying to help my family.
Asa, darling, if you really want to help, let justice take its course. If you interfere, Kevin's going to be hurt in the long run.
My staying out of this is what'll hurt him. I am the only sane person left in this whole damn family.
Swear to me that you'll stay away from Marty Saybrook.
Okay.
Asa, swear.
Okay, fine. I'll do whatever you say.
What the hell are you doing in here? My job. Next time I'll have you taken out of here for breaking and entering. Hey, what's the equipment, man?
Whoa, this equipment? Hey, whoa! Out the door, my friend. You know, they couldn't leave it open. I owe you for a jacket, too. No.
It's like a three-ring circus around here.
Right. With Marty Saybrook as a ringmaster.
Asa, remember what you promised. Keep away from Marty Saybrook.
Because no woman has time for a yeast infection, there's Monistat. I don't know how to get around a yeast infection, but I do know how to get over it. Quick. Monistat 7. Nothing you can buy without a prescription cures faster. Maybe that's why more doctors recommend it. Now I can sail on to some...
Listen, thanks for asking about Kevin. Most people either imply, oh, that's too bad your brother's a rapist, or they just don't say anything at all.
Well, Angela's taught me that it's best to be direct and honest.
Well, then, honestly and directly, I'm sorry we never got to go to the movies. It's been pretty rough around my house lately.
Don't apologize. I understand. Oh, maybe you should come to another meeting. I know Angela can help.
Yeah, maybe.
She can. She's the most comforting person in the world. Someday, maybe when we have some time, I can tell you everything that she's done for me.
40, 60, 80, 100 for the tabernacle, and 100 more.
Wanda, this is so generous.
Well, it is, but I've been very lucky with the restaurant the last couple of months, and I think a lot of it is because of the way you helped me with my angina attacks, and I just want to give some back, you know?
Well, that is very kind, but this is far too much.
No. I want the Tabernacle of Joy to prosper here in Landview.
Prosperity is not what we strive for.
Do not argue with me, Cookie.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Look, what a generous contribution Wanda made.
$100? Can I touch that? I've never seen a $100 bill.
Well, you take a good look at Mr. Ben Franklin. Doesn't he have a beautiful face?
kind face.
Honey, I think something did happen to Marty. I don't know exactly what it was, but something happened to her.
You think Kevin just...
No, not Kevin. No, not Kevin. Kevin had nothing to do with this. But whatever happened to Marty, it's made her very confused, and so she thinks that Kevin was involved, okay? She thinks she's telling the truth, even though she's not. We've seen Marty in a very bad way all week, haven't we? I mean, we saw her at the country club when she ran out of there for no reason, and then you went for your piano lesson and she was collapsed.
Was that from her lupus?
Yeah, but it was stirred up by extreme stress.
But Kevin
No,
wouldn't...
Kevin wouldn't do that.
Why does somebody rape somebody else?
I don't know, really. I mean, that's a really hard question to answer, even for a grown-up. I think it has a lot to do with rage and with the terrible need for control, the need to have power over somebody else.
But you always said sex was meant for between two people who love each other.
Well, that's very true. But for some people, instead of it being an act of shared love and trust, sex is a kind of a weapon. Honey, your brother could never do that.
The guy comes in here, he starts threatening my life.
That's right, officer. His name's Swade something.
Pruitt!
He's the so-called rape victim's ex-boyfriend. I guess he's got an axe to grind because his ex had a better time here than she did with him.
Come on! Don't let go of him, man. The guy's dangerous. He's like an ex-con. He did time for murder.
Now, don't move till I say so. All right? Now, do you want to press charges? Hell yeah. All right, Swade Pruitt, you're under arrest for aggravated assault.
What? These guys gang raped Marty Saybrook and now I'm under arrest?
Yep, now take him in.
You have a right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go.
As for you three, don't get in any more trouble. You can't afford it. Now, we're going to be back to finish the search, so don't touch anything.
What'd you do with it?
What, the sweatband?
Yeah,
Got rid of it, but
where'd you put
what
it?
happened here?
Nothing happened here, okay? Everything's fine. Now, where'd you put it?
I just chucked it into the woods out back.
What, chucked it? Would you just casually tossed it when any nosy cop could find it?
No one's gonna find it.
Look, you find that thing and you burn it before it winds up in Hank Gannon's hands. You got that? Go. Do it.
Yeah, come in. Hey. Now, there's a face I'm glad to look at.
Good.
Hey.
I was afraid I'd be interrupting you.
Well, you are, and I'm glad.
I want you to know something.
You losing your nerve?
I want you to know that I believe that Kevin didn't do anything, and I'm sure that he's innocent, in case you were thinking otherwise. And that I think that you're wrong to just lump Kevin in with those other three suspects. He's no rapist.
You really believe that about him?
Yes, I do.
Then why didn't you tell me you were at the frat house party the other night? Have you got something to hide, Rachel?
I am not hiding anything.
Then why didn't you tell me you went to the spring fling?
I thought I had. Didn't I? Look, it doesn't matter anyway. I didn't see Marty there.
That's not the way I heard it.
From whom?
I heard you saw Marty leaving the party.
Well, why don't I check your story with Marty? She looks like she had one wild night. I thought she'd coming down from your room.
Did you?
If you are taking Marty Saybrook's word for anything, you must be overworked. And besides, how would she know what I saw? I mean, that place was wall-to-wall people.
Rachel, you better be careful. Trying to protect Kevin Buchanan could put him into worse trouble than he's already in.
I don't have to protect Kevin. He didn't do anything.
Rachel, I want the truth from you, and nothing but the truth. Now, I want you to tell me everything you saw that night.
You got lipstick on your jacket and your face is scratched, Kevin. You were with her. Do you have a subpoena? Because you don't sound like a father. You sound a hell of a lot like the local DA. And my folks taught me to never let anyone put me in a position like this.
Now, you listen to me. This is an open investigation, and I'm asking you...
No, you are using this against Kevin.
Why would I do that?
Because you hate him. You have from the start.
Rachel, why do I hate Kevin?
Because he's white and he's dating your daughter?
Look, I am the district attorney of Lambview, and I'm just trying to see justice served. I pick up signals when people are holding back on me, and right now, the signals are loud and clear that you are holding back. You saw something happen that night, and you're not telling me.
If you're gonna play DA with me, we have nothing to talk about.
Okay. If that's the way you want it, fine. But not only am I the DA, but I am still your father. And as of now, I am forbidding you to see Kevin until the charges against him are dropped. If they are dropped.
I am way past the age of being told who I can see and when. And Kevin will be cleared because he didn't do anything.
Jesse, I think you're absolutely right. I think you're right. I think that the jury is going to see things our way, and they'll realize that Kevin is innocent.
Marty was my friend.
I know, darling. And I think that one day we will know the full story.
I still don't want to go to school today.
No, you may spend the whole day doing homework. No, I'm kidding. Any way you like.
Thanks.
I love you.
What am I, an orphan? Okay.
Clint, do you think Kevin will be acquitted?
I pray to God he will be. I think the most important thing for us to do for the kids right now is to remain optimistic.
I have to go out of town tomorrow, and I really hate the thought of leaving the children right now.
Oh, the Philadelphia fire cover-up?
Yes.
Maybe I can help you out there. I have a friend on the fire department of South Philly. Maybe I can do some of the legwork for you. In fact, I can start taking up some of the slack of the banner while I'm at it. That way you can spend your time here and give your full attention to the kids.
Well, you're working so hard already.
Well, that's not going to last forever. Besides, you can just add those hours to my vacation. Look, Vicki, the kids need you to take care of them, and it's kind of obvious to me that you need to be taking care of them.
Thank you for understanding that.
Yeah. I would like Lindsay Butler to handle the coverage of the rape story. Now, I know that it's a little
it's all
awkward.
right. It's okay. It's not a problem. She's very talented. I'm sure she'll do a good job.
Well, I'm glad you agree. I'll have her talk to you before she gets started.
Thank you. And thank you very, very much for being willing to put aside our differences for now, you know, for the kids.
Well, so we have a deal?
Oh, excuse me. Asa's not in here with you guys.
No, he isn't. I thought he was out there with you.
Nope. Wonder where the old buzzard has gotten himself to.
To keep an eye on her. I mean, she has had a really grueling time this morning.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, babe.
Okay. Lunch. What you need is comfort food. Macaroni and cheese, cream cheese and jelly.
Peanut butter and cucumbers?
You gotta be kidding, right? Okay. You asked for it.
Sheila, you forgot. Sheila, you...
Good morning, Miss Saybrook. Now, you listen to me, little lady. I'm giving you a fair warning. I want this whole pitiful mess between you and my grandson stopped right this second. And I am prepared to do whatever it takes to see that it is.
When you get the sweepstakes from Ed McMahon and me,